Hey everybody! Happy Monday! Welcome to our lunch live. As you can see, I am getting ready to go spend an hour of me time outside in the lounge chair in my backyard. But before I do, I wanted to have my lunch live date with you guys. And today I wanted to talk about perception. But before I start talking about perception, make sure you share that love, guys. Press that share button, show me some love, and let's see who else we can get this message out to. So, my thought process on perception is it's really hard when actions are perceived in different ways. Like if somebody does something, I might perceive it one way, but they're perceiving it a different way when they did it. So they don't realize that that action could have either hurt me, made me feel good, or whatnot. So everything in life is really the perception. It really is how we are perceiving people's words, people's actions, watching what they do on social media and feeling like we already know their life and everything that's about them. But you have to realize we only know what they're showing us. Hey guys, I see you joining. Welcome, welcome. Happy live lunch date. So really everything is all in perception. It all has to do with how we perceive things. And that's one thing that I've noticed with communicating. You know, like if you're with your significant other and there's something that they did that might have made you feel a little uncomfortable or might have hurt your feelings or whatever the case may be, have you ever gotten to the point where you try to communicate that and you get back, no, that's not true? Yes, it is true because that's how I have perceived it. Maybe that's not how you meant for it to be perceived or that's not what you meant by the action you did or the thing you said, but it is true that that's how I perceived it. That's what I took away from the action or the thing that was said. So that's where I think a lot of miscommunication happens, is people not understanding that, people not realizing that their actions could be misperceived. They could be, you know, taken in a wrong context or taken the wrong way. So that's why I just wanted to talk about that. Not that that happened. Me and Alex are good, so don't worry. That has not happened recently, but it has happened in my life where either actions that I have done have been misperceived or actions that somebody else had done to me, I perceived in a certain way, but then they feel that that's not the way it should have been perceived or whatnot. And that's where all the miscommunication happens. So hence the reason why I wanted to share that with you guys, because I think it's very, very important that we are mindful of what our actions and the different ways that our actions can be perceived, because they're not always going to be perceived the way that we meant them. So I think we need to really, really make sure that we stay in tune with what our actions might be telling people, the things that we might be posting, what they might be telling people, the things that we might be saying, what it might be telling people. You know, sometimes you speak out of context when you're upset or when you're mad or when you're aggravated. And you need to make sure that you kind of hold the reins on that and you make sure that you're keeping on your toes with how people are perceiving you. Not meaning that you care about what they think. I am definitely one that, you know, I'm me. It is what you get. There's no book cover on it. It is what it is. And, you know, that's it. Some people aren't like that. Some people really care what other people think. They care of what people might be saying about them or what people might think about them. And that's not what I'm meaning. Belle, stop it. You sound like a gremlin. So it's definitely not caring what people think. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, you definitely can if you want to. But what I'm saying is just be cognizant, be very mindful of how your actions can be perceived and make sure that you're really acting in the way that you want that person to understand or the way that you want them to take it. So have a wonderful rest of your Monday. I am going to have my yummy lunch. I want to share it with you guys. And then I'm going to go sit outside and do a little reading because it is beautiful out. So check out how nice it is out in Florida. The sun is shining on my lounge chair right there. It's just waiting for me. The pool looks wonderful. However, it is freezing, so I will not be going in. As you guys know from my live the other day, it has to be bath water for me to go in it. But it is about 80 degrees outside right now, so it's perfect to be outside. But this is what I'm going to enjoy first. Right here is on my meal plan, 3 greens, a blue, a purple, and a red. And obviously the greens are the green. The purple is my fruits, which is my strawberry. The blue is a healthy fat, which is my feta cheese, and the red is protein, which is steak that I had cooked. I cooked it up the other day when I meal prepped. That way I had cut up steak, cut up chicken, ready for going on top of salads or going into Alex's lunch. And then I have one orange, which is my dressing. This is one of my favorite go-to salads, so I'm gonna enjoy this goodness. I have kale as my green. I like to use kale as my lettuce for my salad. I feel like it makes my salad more nutritious than romaine lettuce, but. All right, guys, so I'm off for the rest of my day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.